Cold as ice. You know what this is, bro. Biggest in the game. Cool and Dre on this one. Fullblast never call me out again. I'm watching you, it's watching me closely. Passion the Christ, they tryna stone me. I told the little homies, you don't know me. Got shooters on scooters that lift you 4 feet. What can I live? Everybody wanna live, yo. Jazzy Fate was good. Do it big, yo. But what I know is everybody can't go. And my police turn off the body cams, yo. Let's go. I'm trying to tell you my city is different. In Brook Day, the only place to rob a bitch. Frank Cooker was good, AKA Crockett. Arrogance, please. My chest looking like the cops said freeze. Frank Cooker. And I got a bad case of the bees. Paris, Harlem Lynch Mob. Beaches and never hollers hit me up over these fuck the guard. Just make the deal with LeBron, Diddy, and Stars. And still rep the squad, huh? God is great. What can I live? Jazzy Fate was good, ATL. Hip Hop Awards, D-Nice was good, baby. Single kids dumbfounded, they never found them lacking. Keep a stick in every closet, that's the house of dragons. 5,000 rounds, Joey, why you drag it? Too many. Earl Dream Big, happy birthday, my brother. Hall of Fame of crime. This is Joey was here, like the Virgil Light design. I call my watch Rockefeller, this bin back. Shit so glass, I had to wipe it in with Windex. What can I live? Yo, what's good, hip hop? What's good, hip hop culture? Peace, beloved. Peace, kings. Peace, queens. Shout out to Power to the Patience. It's an organization I'm really big on, man. Bringing transparency. A lot of people losing their families, losing their homes because they don't know what these hospitals is charging them. So Power to the Patience, they bringing out that awareness. When you go to the hospital, man, make them tell you what you paying, man. Your mayor was good, Fion. Hey, y'all, let me tell you something, man. Fullblast Flex got this thing what New York sound like. You know what I'm saying? Swerve 183, what New York sound like. And so he calling all the artists out, the rap and all that. So I don't know why they bother me. You know I announced the BET Hip Hop Awards, what we talking about tonight. You know I got the show on Showtime with the Torero brothers and Kenya Barris. You know I got my brother Dave Chappelle introing me on a one-man show. You know I got the show and stars with Diddy and LeBron James. I mean, you know I got the animation with Susan Sarandon. Oh no, we are running it up. And if you waiting for us to fall, you know my mom's real old school. My mom's from the projects, and she said, she's talking to me, and she said, man, you help so many people. You help so many people. You know, if you go broke, nobody's gonna help you. And I said, Ma, you ain't never going broke. Not in this lifetime. You good. And that's my job, to provide for my family. But Fullblast, man, thank you for putting me on my toes. Cool and Dre did the beat over. Hove hit me. Fuck it. Jay-Z hit me. Yo, you ain't telling me you and Jay. I said, Hove, relax. It's a freestyle, Hove. It's a freestyle. Relax. And so when you get Hove's attention, so it's just a song I gave Fullblast Flex for the challenge, and people are really loving it. Let me see, because I'm here to talk about the BET Hip Hop Awards. And let me. Next week we'll be in the ATL. Yo, look, BET. First of all, they got a slight gag order on me, like, Joe, chill to the awards, because it seems like every interview I do, everything I do is hot as fish grease. So they're like, chill, Joe, because they know I'm with the smoke. I like to talk my shit. If I believe I'm correct and it's righteous, I'm going to go all the way with the smoke. You know, I've never backed down for smoke. Hey, mommy, how you doing? And so they like, not a gag order, but yo, please don't set the shit off, right?
so next week is my big day. I've been waiting my whole life for this. Since I was in 120, junior high school 120, doing the talent shows. The Bronx know, Forest Projects know. I've been waiting my whole life for this BET hip hop show. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy on the show. And Fashion Police, Fashion Body, or whatever you do, stay tuned. Sneaker Guards, stay tuned. Jury Guards, stay tuned. You know how you look at Fashion Week and you see a show and 30 people come and walk the runway, guys and girls will just watch me. Yeah, I mean, that's my shit. Since I'm 14, I've been getting fly, fresh. That's what I love to do. It's Balenciaga, guys. That's what I love to do every day of my life, and that's what I'm going to do. Now, October 4th, BET Hip Hop Awards, 9 p.m. I don't care what you're doing, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. Sneaker people, I dare every sneaker collector complex, repost this. I dare every sneaker collector in the world to watch what the fuck I'm wearing at the BET Hip Hop Awards. I dare you. I dare you. The best one, the biggest one, whoever thinks they somebody, I dare you to watch what I'm going to throw on. I dare you. And that's, you know, we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk about some issues. Let me see if my girl here yet. If she not, then I'm going to get to talk to some shit. Cousin Miriam, what's good? How you doing? We love you so much, Cousin Miriam. And so it's the biggest show in the land. Not my lawyer, what's up? Yo, Jen, what's good? Tara Eddie, what's good? Damn, man, nothing but family on here. Fly Guy Buddy, what's good? Tone Patron, what's good? Ain't nothing but family on here. And so listen, I like DJ Akademiks. Always have. And you have to understand, and I'm not co-signing nothing he said, right? And so what happens is, there's people who paved the way and pioneered this hip-hop game. This music, this culture is art. It should never be based off of who's richer than who. It's art. It is what it is. It's hip-hop music. It's hip-hop culture. I've never felt racism in hip-hop culture. We always embraced everybody like family, no matter what race they are, if they were true to the culture. And this, anybody in the world could tell you this to be true of Fat Joe, if you know me personally, my whole life in hip-hop culture. Right? But there's people who paved the way. So Akademiks says something reckless, and Mr. Ness from Grandmaster Flash, Sha Rock. I keep trying to tell you people, I was born, not crosstown, not uptown, Fat Joe, grew up as a kid where hip-hop was born. When you go to Saudi Arabia, you see Mecca, where everybody walks around the Mecca. I was born there of hip-hop. Don't know if you know that. So everybody who loves hip-hop. And so I don't try to say I know more than everybody because I was born where it was born at, and I know everybody, not even as Fat Joe, they know me as Little Angel. Because my brother was the crate boy carrying the vinyl for Grandmaster Flash. These are facts. Grandmaster Flash, you did, not me. You crowned him one of the 3 founding fathers. Kool Herc, Africa Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash. That's what you called them. Hip-hop culture. My brother was carrying his crates to every block party and jam. Shout out to Junie D. That's how much I grew up in hip hop. And so I know all these guys. So Sha-Rock hit me. Sha-Rock, I don't want to say she's not the first female MC, but she's like the second, right? She was the best anyway. Sha-Rock hit me, Mr. Ness, Miss Scorpio from Grandmaster. I keep in touch with all these people, and they say, Joe, please get at Akademiks. And I said, listen, guys, let someone else lead the way, because they get mad at me every time I go. Every time I go viral for saying shit that's true. And so I'm glad that my idol, legendary icon, LL Cool J, took the position, the high road, to say this and this and that. Akademiks is simply a reflection of how the youth really feel. Something I've told you 1,000,000 times. Unfortunately, this generation, and I love the youth, and I'm never talking shit to my youngest, only respect the bag. They only respect the bag. And because of that, the only difference from Fat Joe and another artist who don't care about their image, and even if they got money, KRS-One got money. He don't care about all that luxury shit or whatever. There's guys who purposely don't care about it and don't wear that type of shit. Fat Joe, in order to stay relevant and keep the youth looking up to a brother, shout out to Jeff Hamilton, the living legend, is they respect the bag. The Rolls Royce, the private plane, the jewelry, the ice, the Balenciaga, the Djaytiger. Unfortunately, they only respect the bag. Now, you have to understand, I don't have a problem, because I respect the pioneers, the people who put it down, but I'm one of the only ones on this level. And so when you heard Jay-Z, I got to get them back for what they did to the Cold Crush. These people are the pioneers. Now, Akademiks would not have a job if it wasn't for these people. I wouldn't have a job if it wasn't for these people. All these people, whether they work for BET, they work for MTV, they work for the radio, they work for XM, they work for Spotify, or Tidal, or Apple. None of these people, none of you would have a job if it wasn't for these people paving the way. Of course, we built on what they built, and we worked hard to get what we get. And so, but you gotta respect where you come from. And to disrespect the people who paved the way for you, it's like cutting your head off, running around in circles, or a dog barking at the moon, trying to bite its tail. You need to know where you come from. You need to know where you come from. And Akademiks, he's not the only one to blame. That's how people really feel. I've seen other artists do this. He's not the first. And I would be in the studio all the time telling my crew down in Miami, like, yo, these people, they only respect the bag. If you don't look like the bag, if you're not getting the bag, unfortunate, that's how they are. Very unfortunate. Same thing with the ladies. I would imagine it is so hard for a young guy and a girl to find true love. I mean, nothing exists like my mother and father. Nothing exists about love at that time. Right now, I mean, let's call it 100. A young girl, she want the bag. She want the bag. And she don't want the designer bag either. She want it all. Smart women these days, they want the bag. They want it all. And once they rock your pockets till you ain't got a bag no more, and you think this is your girl, and she gone. And so the days of a young woman being a sucker or you getting her because she thinks you handsome, that shit over. And so that's why we have what we have 2022. So Akademiks, he just got caught on tape. It's a lot of young cats feeling that way. It's a lot of them feeling like, yo, if they ain't got the paper, you know, it's sad. It's a sad thing. And now I'm trying to take the BET Hip Hop Awards to another level. But all these little things is forcing me to take a different approach. To, you know, we got to have a learning experience. It's 50 years of hip hop. Now the term hip hop, I don't really want it. They told me not to talk too tough. The term hip hop is turning 50 years old. Hip hop culture is turning 50 years old. No older than that. We're celebrating. Next year, you will see everybody and their mother, liquors, hot air balloons, crypto, paintings. The whole world's going to figure out it's the 50th anniversary, sneakers, whatever. It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop that was invented in the South Bronx. And the reason why I don't go into too much detail, because we got brothers and sisters who are hip hop and love hip hop. But they could be from LA, they could be from Tennessee, they could be from Alabama, they could be from this hip hop birth shit that I'm talking about, and from a block. And so I don't like to get too technical, because what I was taught from the pioneers, the forefathers of hip hop music, was all inclusion. We had Asians around, break dancing, we had all type of people. So it's always hip hop. Hip hop culture is like a religion to me, for everyone to rock out. But some people got some things to say about the birth of hip hop that ain't from there. And guess what? There wasn't social media at that time. There wasn't even a video. In fact, when hip hop was created, there wasn't even records. It wasn't even vinyl. The culture is graffiti, breakdancing, DJing, and rapping. I wish you a peaceful journey. My girl Trina, is going to get the I Am Hip Hop Award at the BET Hip Hop Awards. And I'm really proud of her, because once again, this is a pioneer. She's a pioneer of booty music, whatever you want to call it. But when you look at the City Girls, you look at Young Lotto, you look at all these girls, Meg Thee Stallion, that's popping today. Yo, Percy, what's up, baby? you look at all the shit that's popping, it's from the Trina family tree. And so she the baddest bitch. She's unapologetic about her sexiness. And so she deserves Tasha Hilton. BET is tuned in. They're tuned in. And so what I'm saying is we gotta respect the queen because it all came from her. You know, and so she's getting the Iron Hip Hop Award. And so the thing about hip hop, because somebody said that's not hip hop. The thing about hip hop, the reason why hip hop creatively cannot be taken from us as a culture is because there is so much diversity. So she does booty music. You want spiritual music, you want consciousness, Lauryn Hill. You want fun music, bugged out music, Missy Elliott. You want, and so the thing is, you want some lyrics, go to Rhapsody now. And so the thing is, everybody, not Fat Joe, who's been in the game for a long time, and hip hop has been amazing to me and my family, okay? But everyone don't have all the answers. Like Kanye said, Sway don't have the answers, but this thing, everybody don't. So what you consider hip hop, somebody, like I did most of my career in Miami, believe it or not. They would argue with me every night that Outkast is the greatest group in the world. So we would argue, Wu-Tang, Outkast, Mobb Deep, Run DMC, no, this. So everybody has their own flavor, the thing they love. I can't force you to like something. You either love it or you don't. So whatever you say, hip hop is the greatest. BET on the check-in. Let me tell you something. Hip hop is the greatest. Hip hop saved so many lives. Hip hop is technically the only natural resource the United States has. New Jersey Devil was good. Hip hop is a natural resource that came out of the South Bronx. Look, let me tell you something. The Bronx looked like people blew bombs on it. I need you all to Google pics of the 70s in the Bronx. And so it came from oppressed people. And we were doing so fucked up that people had to laugh and sing their way through the shit. And one thing about Black, Latino people, we always gonna have fun and make good of the situation. I remember I was in locked up, and my job was to wash dishes. And I'd be like, just hold on, I'm coming home. You gotta sing your way through the fucking pain. You gotta sing your way through the pain. Mayor, what's good? I said it out there, Mayor. I know you're a sneaker king, sneaker god. But in this BET hip hop show, I will wear sneakers that's a fucking mermaid, a unicorn, a lockless monster. Shit you heard about, you never seen in your life. I am going to destroy the game that night, all the way from the ground up. We're going to keep it all the way tall with him, tall enough to fit in Shaq's house. You see what's going on. I do a little thing with Mike Tyson. That shit going viral by him with Remy. All that shit real. You see Shaq yesterday, we posted a story I told about him when he got traded. All my stories real. So when you tune into the BET Hip Hop Awards, just know, boy, we got some stories. I know you know, Mayor, but I'm saying I send the threats out to the sneaker community. I let it be known. I'm going to crush you. The whole game. Complex, tune in. Everybody else that does the sneaker, tune in. It's about to get disrespectful out here. It's Biscuit, what's up? I keep trying to get Trina so she could just bless the the situation. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you ain't gotta say Fat Joe one of the best rappers. It is what it is. And nobody you know, you ain't gotta rate me. It's cool. I know what it is. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. New York City, you forgot what a big boy sound like. You forgot what a big boy sound like. I didn't. I did that in my sleep. I did that in my sleep. Everybody loved the little song Flex Play. I did that in my sleep. That's too easy. You know, and they always check me when I freestyle. I don't know if I do like a mixtape, they won't let Fat Joe do a mixtape. Remember last year I dropped a mixtape with Drama, and they fucking Prince, everybody and their mother was talking about, yo, we gonna sue you. You can't rap on this. I'm like, yo, it's free for the people. And I can't get away with it. I don't know why. I can't get away with it. I cannot get away with it. And so, Natina, if you watching, hit up Trina. Lodi, if you watching, hit up Trina. You know what I'm saying? We need her. But we turn up regardless. Brooklyn Babe was good. And so, like I tell you, some people, they like to, we gotta stay humble. Regardless of how big we get, how much money we make. You gotta stay humble. And so what I like to do is, even though I'm doing great and God has blessed me and my family, I always think about 165 and Trinity. I always think about my mother working in the number spot. I always remember welfare face to face. I always remember government cheese. I always remember the ladies who would give me a plum in the summertime and shit when I was hungry. We had a crew called the Free Lunch Bunch. Free lunch, free lunch. Free lunch, free lunch. So you gotta stay humble, no matter how successful you are, no matter how big you get, no matter how much money you get, you gotta stay level head. Because if you get mixed up, Miami KAR, if you get mixed up with thinking you're the shit like that, and when you fall from grace, if you ever do, God forbid, you land like a ton of bricks. Nobody's gonna be there to comfort you. Right? And shout out my people in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico te quiere mucho. Crazy Legs is out there. You know, he always does. He gets together, he gets the collections. He's looking for solar panels. He's doing events. He does. That's what Crazy Legs does. It's pretty fucking amazing that every 2-3 years is some incredible hurricane in Puerto Rico and Santo Domingo and Haiti. And the thing, you know, you talk about a blessed island, right? You talk about an island that's so small, but so rich in culture, so rich in, you know, you think about this reggaeton music, where it's at all over the world, how big it is. It's actually one of the biggest genres of music. Reggaeton and that African vibe from Africa is like probably the hottest shit moving out here right now. But the leaders of it is from that little island, Puerto Rico. Of course, you got people in Colombia, Panama. If you ask me, Panama started the shit with El General, You know, I remember Vico seeing all that. But anyway, and then you start to see how come every other year we get hurricanes and shit tearing up, and then you just wonder if we cursed or we, you know, I think in hip hop, right, in hip hop music or celebrities or somebody who gets really, really blessed, somehow when you really look at them, right, they have these incredible tragedies between family members or them themselves, may it be drugs or too much gambling or something. And so you wonder if you trade the fame and the fortune for the bullshit that comes with it. And really, like if you think somebody, Jennifer Hudson, God bless her, you heard what happened to her family in Chicago. Somebody so talented, one of the most talented singers and sisters in the world. It's unfortunate she went through that. Or Serena and Venus, what happened with their sister in Compton. I had a brother who his whole life, you know, battled this drug abuse, and I'm put him in 36 drug programs and bailed him out of jail 1,000 times. And I love you, June, and I'm proud that you clean and you living good finally. But, and so when you look at these people, somehow we got some fucked up shit going on. So I'm wondering, is Puerto Rico so blessed, but yet we still get these, because it's sad, bro. It's sad that we got to go through it all the time. And I'm praying for my people from Puerto Rico, my cousins, my family. Nefertiti was good. You know, everybody out there going through dumb times right there. It's crazy. But crazy. Crazy. And so yeah, I'm preparing. I do roll it loud. Uh-oh. Hello. 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 That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You know, if we ever gave up, we wouldn't be this far. We never give up. Something as small as touching a button. Do we? Hello there.
Craig.
Good girl. What's up?
Don't kill me. This is the worst Wi-Fi I'm on right now, but hold on, I got you. Okay. Thank you.
Look amazing. BET.
Yes, congratulations.
You know I'm hosting it. And you know you're gonna get this legacy award, the I Am Hip Hop Award. What did you feel like? Hey, Trina, you the one. I think they gave it to LL before. They gave it to Nelly. They gave it to just the big Lil Wayne. How did you feel when you got that phone call?
I was just speechless. I was like, what? I just went kind of like, you know, I don't know. I'm still trying to process it though, honestly. I was just like, wow. I mean, I haven't even really kind of connected with it yet. I'm just still taking it in. I feel like I deserve it though, honestly.
Trina, if you wasn't watching, I was trying to save you, right? Because the whole BET's on here, everybody's on here. So I was stalling, right? Shout out my girl Tasha, everybody, Connie, Orlando, Jessica. And so I'm producing a small part of it as well. So I've been calling like people to come and you know, trying to really turn it up. And so I believe you inspired the city girls, the big lottos, the whole sexy movement. Have these young ladies told you
Yeah, they
this
have.
when
They
you meet
have.
them?
Lotto, City Girls, Communities, all the girls, they definitely have. Face to face, some of them on social media, but a lot like when I meet them in person.
So when you meet them and you're working because I run into you everywhere. Concerts, you get a lot of money
Yesterday's
too.
price is not today's price. Let's believe it.
Oh shit! Yo, they thought it was gonna
What?
be
Nah,
over
it's
for
just getting
us.
started.
Yo, that's really crazy, right? Because the whole time they were scaring us when we was younger, telling us, yo, you better be focused. You know, when you get older, it's over. I'm my mother, my father, everybody. But it's like now the paper's coming more than ever and smoother. You can see what's going on.
You understand it
No
more. I feel like
craziness.
now it's more, it's not just about when we first came out. And yeah, of course, it's all about the culture and the hype and the jewelry and the cars and all that. But I feel like now the more important part about it is just life, wealth, living, taking care of family, being able to invest, being able to just keep seeing the paper in the bag, roll in, bigger bags, more different kind of bags in all different kind of ways. And I think that's just a part of, you know, just us as being artists and what we put into the culture. And, you know, just around so many people, I feel like you just see that, you know, once you feel it giving back, you see that like, oh, okay, yeah, she deserved that. He deserved that. They really working. They still grind. They still getting the bag. They ain't lay down. There's no such thing as laying down. The bags are out there everywhere.
You know, I always say you got to stay
Yeah.
in the game. You never know. Like we asked Miss Patti LaBelle, did she know she was gonna make a pie that makes her 30, 40 million every year? You know, or Dr. Dre with the beats, or
Yeah.
gotta stay in the game for these opportunities to come and for people. And this is for regular people too. This don't gotta do about rap. If you work, remember when you look at the Kobe Bryant documentaries, the Michael Jordans, they said it was in the gym first and last to go out. Somebody's always watching.
Yeah.
You never know who's watching.
Yeah.
Who could pick you up. And so every year I watch people get this award. They always got somebody presenting it to them. Have you figured out who's
I
going to present this
haven't.
award
I
to
don't
you?
know. Everything is like a surprise to me. I'm just like, I'm so
So it's like a surprise. It ain't like you saying, I want Missy to give me this award. That
I
hasn't
didn't think
happened?
about that. Shout out to Missy though. I didn't think about that though. I didn't even think that that was my call. I thought it was more like a BET thing. Like they have to kind of initiate. Oh, I need this person to give her this award because this is a part of that culture, whatever. I mean, I didn't really know that, so I wasn't thinking about it. I mean, I would love if it was Missy or any, you know, of the girls that came up in my era or somebody that, you know, just the whole culture of the girls. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great. And women taking over rap now. Before you was in an island of your own. It was you, Foxy, Kid, Remy
Missy
came after.
Eve, yeah,
Eve,
yeah, Charlie. It was a couple.
even but still, you guys was winning, but it feels like the women are more dominant right now
They are.
than
It's so much
ever.
girls, so many female artists, so much new talent, raw talent, different type of talent. And me personally, I just love to see it because you know it was a time where, like you said, it wasn't as many girls, so it was like a sporadic moment where you could see us. But now it's like an invasion of just all the girls. And I mean, you know, everybody want to see that. It's definitely necessary.
Who are your favorite young girls? You know, you say a
Um,
couple. That way we don't pin you
Right now,
in
my
the corner or
favorites, I have a
something
few
like that.
faves. I'm always give shout out to Chameleon because she's always been like a thorough one to me. City Girls, of course, Lotto, of course. It's a couple of them I like. Flo Millie, it's a lot of girls I like. Dolce, it's just a lot of new. I just like new, fun, you know. Glorilla,
Oh,
yes,
Rilla,
definitely the FNF.
my
That
daughter be like that part right now.
absolutely.
You know,
I love
keep
Gorilla's voice.
it check.
Her whole, you know, just how she sounds is what make her stand in her own way. Her whole, I wanted to see if she sounded like that in real life. When I met her, she did. I was like, wow, so that's dope. You know, I just love to see the girls doing their thing because women need to get to the bag for themselves. That make you independent. That make you have your own bag. That make you not looking around searching and thinking you need to lean on somebody else for their bag, even though their bag is good. But you need to secure your own bag. Have your own bag. No, we need that
They're
bag
back
too. We need
too.
that
So
bag.
Trina, earlier, I said, oh, I feel like we at the point, and it started with just don't want to put, you know, it's a little controversy where Akademiks was saying, and I don't want you to comment on that, right? But where he was saying, you know, the pine broke, they ducked, they bumps, and so I was telling the audience that I believe he's just a reflection of some of the young kids feel like if you don't got the bag, like, do you think these girls would respect you if you was looking like you struggling money-wise, or the fact that you're doing well financially and you always look good, they be like, yo,
Absolutely. I
Trina,
definitely
what's
think
up?
it's a different criteria. It's definitely a separation because more respect comes when a person see you constantly in motion. You moving, you ain't laid down, you ain't stopped, you ain't give up, you ain't looking crazy, you still on your game. That's a certain level of respect. I mean, once you fall off into a certain thing, anybody can have a financial problem. Anybody could like fall off. That's just up to you how you set yourself up to be able to keep going. You got to take care of you. You got to take care of you first. You got to take care of yourself, self-care, all that first, and figure it out and focus on staying. It's, you know, it's a hard to stay up. Like when you're trying to stay up, everybody can't stay up. I've been up for 24 years. Everybody can't stay up.
Everybody, my mother told me coming over here, I was in the car, my mother was like, because, you know, when things happen in our hood, right?
Mm-hmm.
People die, different things. I'm not gonna lie to you. They always come to me, and you know, I always throw a bag and let them
Mm-hmm.
know Joe's here for them. And so my mom, you know, everybody always come to you, this and this and that. If you go broke, nobody gonna help you. So I told my mother, one thing we are not doing
Good point, bro.
in this lifetime, like, be clear, mommy, we good. Like, fuck that. As long
We're
as I got
not
two
doing that.
legs and two arms and I can see and I can walk,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be broke, right? And so, but unfortunately, that's how I feel the culture is right now. It's like if you ain't got the bag, they don't respect you. Even women, like it's hard for a girl, and I'm the king of telling my goddaughter, my
Mm-hmm.
cousins,
Mm-hmm.
level up, get a
Mm-hmm.
dude with some more. I don't want that
Mm-hmm.
broke love shit like that. But is it just, yo, he got the bag. That's the only reason why I'm fucking with him. And guess what? It's not even about a designer
The
bag.
whole
They want
bag.
the
Yeah,
bag.
the whole bag.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, I mean, and that's just where we at with it. But I'm a bag getter. Okay, I know how to get the bags. But one thing about me, and this is my upbringing. This is how I've always been. I'm always gonna secure my own bag, no matter what else is happening around me, because anything could take a turn, anything could take a fall, something could go left, and I'm not gonna be standing outside of the penthouse with no bag. No, I'm gonna have my own bag. I'm gonna make sure my bag is secured, and we gonna rock. That's the only way it's gonna go.
and that's how I feel. So people tell me, you know, people would tell me, like close people, we talking some real shit, you know. Close people tell me, yo, that boy Cali got all the bread in the world. Yo, this, they
Mm-hmm.
start talking to me about my friends who get
Mm-hmm.
that stupid bag. And I would, if I really loved them, I'd be like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, I get my own bag. I mean, we eat steak and lobster every night. We live in mansions. Like, it's not about counting
Absolutely.
somebody else's bag. And as long as you know your own
That's it.
and you fight for your own, anything else
Absolutely.
is a cherry on top, you know. And so it's crazy. But I was gonna ask you, how is it? And this, I gotta give you one real one, right? Um, how is it being in the game for so long, knowing for being beautiful, sexy, curvish. Like, do you ever tell yourself, yo, how long I gotta do this shit? Like, how long I gotta not eat the carbs? How long? No,
Craig.
no, it's like,
No, it's
no,
not
this shit
easy.
ain't,
You know what?
it
Let me
ain't
tell you, this is
easy.
a little, this is a trick thing that I tell
Good.
myself. Because realistically, I don't do like the quick scheme diets, the hurt to try to lose 10 pounds in 2 days. I just don't believe in that. I just believe in like you have to like conform your mind to actually live the lifestyle that you want. Now, if you know you're gonna order 2 pizzas and eat burgers all night, you know the consequence of that. Now, you may like pizza. I'm not saying don't eat pizza, but you gotta moderate yourself and what you're doing in order to stay the way you want to stay. We all gonna gain weight. You're gonna get happy weight, love weight, bigger, smaller, lose weight, get toned. All that is a part of who we are and how you keep yourself up going every single day. That is not easy. You do not want to hit the gym every single day, Monday through Friday, basically. I mean, that's just a part of what it is. But to maintain and to keep up yourself and to look nice, I mean, I feel like you should just want to do that for the rest, because nobody want to be like 65 or, you know, just all soggy and, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be looking like you just a poster girl, but you want to still look beautiful, like, you know, still got it together. Eddie Murphy ex-wife, beautiful. Like, I don't know how she's 55, whatever, but gorgeous. Like, you want to still be like that person that's kept it up, like do a couple crunches. You want to wear your bathing suit. May not be a 2-piece, could be a 1-piece, but you just want to keep it all together for yourself intact. Health reasons, health purposes. Make sure your body's clean, it's detox. You taking all your turmeric, all your ginger, all your elderberry, stuff that's going to be healthy for you to be able to look. We're not going to always stay the 20 pounds lighter we want to. Even if you're 20 pounds older, if you're healthy, then that's the manifest in it.
I mean, I know that, and I know that's very, very hard to maintain, because you
All
know
that
I sit
lobster,
down,
all
you
that
know, Lorena, I
seafood.
go eat, you'll have like 2 pieces of lettuce and an
I'm done.
olive and be like, oh, I'm fine, I'm good. Really, you're not, like, right? But y'all gotta be
Always.
on your A game. Y'all, and you know, I'll say something. I never drop her name. But
Yes.
my sister, you know, I'm a good brother. I'm a good brother to you. But my sister J-Lo, I remember one time she hit 45. That was our birthday. And she was sitting down and she said, bro, I'm 45. You know, it's so hard to stay in shape like this.
For J-Lo?
How long you think? She asked me, how long I'm going to be
I thought
able
she was gonna stay
to
like
do
that
this?
forever, because it looks like a naturally genetic to stay
And
looking so beautiful and toned and perfect body.
I talked to her last week, FaceTime, and I brought that up to her. I said, yo, sis, you remember when you told me when you was 45 that you ain't? I said, bro, you look better than
That's
then.
what I'm
Like,
saying.
and
Right now, 45 right now is like
yes,
shaking down a 25-year-old. You feel me? So
you look back, you can look at the videos. You know those days.
yes,
You be like, what the
yes.
fuck was out? Yo, now we look back. We thought it was the shit, right?
Like,
And now you
what
looking back,
is
you're like, yo, what
happening?
the
What was
fuck?
going
Me
on? Like,
too.
who made the move to say this was okay at that time? But yeah, I mean, it's a part of us. It's a part of our culture. I think that's what makes us who we are, and it makes us amazing and keep going. Like when you see the evolution of somebody from back then to 20 years now, 25 years later, and you see them being able to still upkeep themselves and look decent and look nice, and they still in motion, they still getting their bags, they still living, you know. I think that's just what we want to see. I just, you know, you just honestly, especially your friends and family, you just pray that everybody, all of us, end up at that same time, 70 years old in that rocking chair on the beach eating lobster with your feet in the sand because you done already got them bags and you could just chill up. You can spend all the bags now, and you could.
That's exactly where I'm trying to get to. No, I'm serious. Like, cause you know, my whole life I
Yes.
know you. We've been hustling. We you know, we've been going here, there, doing whatever we got to do to get it. I want to get it to the point of where I feel like if I want to just stay home, I can stay home, and I ain't got to do the most to go what I gotta get. And so I guess that's everybody's goal.
I mean, like, do you put a time frame? Like, do you go like, you know, I'm gonna give myself 5 years. I need this so much amount of bags to make sure I'm good. Do you time yourself like that?
I really don't, because we spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
We enjoy life. So, hey, you know, if I would have been a penny pincher my whole life, but I couldn't fit in this house, the money would be to the moon. But you know, we like to eat good. We like to be fly. We like to have the best. You know, and so I can't base it on like years. I just think you base it on gigantic licks. Like, it's gigantic licks. Like, you bust something for, and then after a while you look at it, you still working, doing whatever you want, but then you like, oh,
I got it.
I got it now. And so I grew up so broke, so poor, and my mom's is watching, so I know she don't like when I say that, but it's the truth. I grew up so broke and poor that I'd be lying to you if I told you, yo, the goal ain't to leave enough money to where my grandkids, looking at a painting on the wall of the fat guy talking about, yo, that's our great grandfather.
He got the bag.
He got the bag. Yeah, he the one who took us in this side of things. You know, and I believe that's my goal. So I guess if it's life, if it's 10 years, if it's 5 years, whatever, I'm trying to get that. So if you read an article one day that Joey cracked him on the head for some crazy shit, you know, but you know, some people like being mediocre. Some people like living.
Me neither.
Quiet. That's not me.
Me neither.
And I'll tell you another thing I did the other day. I called a bunch of my friends, DJ, Envy, everybody. I said, listen, if you died and your wife got with a new guy, and she's like, and they would be like, yo, Envy, Envy would be happy for her. He said, fuck no. And I say the same shit, Trina. I say the same shit. I die, she come around with Tyrone. Just know, Joe, we don't like that.
It's over after that, right?
They give me 20 minutes to come up out of there. It's on out here.
You know, I think that because we are in the life that we live or whatever, I just feel like for ourselves and the women that I know, like your wife, everybody, I don't think it's a come after that, really, because we already at our best part of our lives. There's no come after that. After that is just living life. You done live, you done did everything that you want to do. It's just living life after that. It's just living after that.
Put the Holy Ghost with that talk right there. Trina, you good with your shit. That's why you a rapper. You got bars.
It's like nothing after that, you know? It's good. This is like the life after. You just chilling. The bags is big and up. Feet is kicked up. Massages every, you know? Lobster, seafood, all the good stuff. And, you know, a couple islands here and there. It's good. I love you, Craig.
I love you. Do you know if a performance comes with
getting
the award? Or
I haven't. I think I get on a call with them or something, I believe, like Monday. I haven't really got all the info. Yeah.
Next week.
I'm always ready, though.
Let me tell you, I'm taking one last thing and then you could go.
Yes.
And I thank you for coming on here. But I seen you at Rock the Bells. And you was a little late. And I always know you're a professional. But then Lorena told me the type of shit. I do that too. Like, if shit fuck,
I gotta get to the bag. They say, what? Ain't no
like,
flight?
Look, if you don't show up, you don't get that. So tell us what happened.
We had a show in New York, big show. Rock the Bell. Shout out to LL Cool J, because that was Mad Love, legend. And they canceled our flights. Got on the flight, they canceled the flight. Rain, so it's not. Once they cancel a flight, when they say the weather, they don't care what you got to do. Once it comes with weather, it's good night. So it was one of those things that was like, okay, I'm at the airport, I'm stuck, it ain't no flight. We're in this little city, and it's like you can't do nothing but get from this airport to drive. They don't have a private airport. There's no private jets. There's none of that. There's the one little airport that probably has like 4 terminals, and that's it. We drove from that city another 5 hours to get to another city, North Carolina, which they delayed our flight another 4 hours, all because of weather. It's just all because of weather. You know, we in like a tornado, hurricane kind of stuff. So I guess weather that's all over other cities and stuff, it affects when they in the air. So that was like a disaster for me. I was so upset and so annoyed, but I made it.
You still made it, and it was like
Yes.
10,000 degrees. I was walking off the stage. I was so sweaty. And you're like, yo, Crack, what's up? I'm like, I can't hug her with all this shit. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, Trina, what's up, baby? This and then I heard the story. And so people, you know, we always make it look cool. We always make it look beautiful. But we put in that fucking, like, I know what it is to sleep in the La Quinta Inn. A Motel 6, ready to eat Cracker Barrel. Like, I know what that grind is. And so,
thank you. I love you.
I appreciate you.
Okay.
I love you. I'll see you.
All right.
Peace. There you go. There you have it. Katrina herself, the one and only, the trailblazer. She's all that and then some. She's coming for her award, BET. And she deserved it. She put in a lot of work. A lot of these young girls were definitely inspired by Trina and the work she put down. But the BET Awards about to be so crazy. October 4th, 9 p.m. I'm gonna keep bothering you guys. I'm gonna keep coming back on this live with more artists, all my brothers, all my sisters, and I gotta get you all to make this a family event. Want everybody to sit around the TV, like it means something. And you know, we gonna turn up. Legendary. The performances are gonna be through the roof. The awards are through the roof. I'm gonna give you everything I got. I would be lying to you. If I did it and it looked crazy and you'd be like, yo, Joe did pretty good. I meant it. I meant it. And so maybe let's see if this shit's still working and then I'll get off this. Cause oh, it's not. It's not connected to the Wi-Fi. Listen to Fullblast, I got that heat. Yo, BET, thank you for the opportunity. I'm truly, truly honored. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I've been waiting to service the culture, the hip hop culture, and be there with my peers and show nothing but love. But it's going down October 4th, 9 p.m. BET Awards, BET Hip Hop Awards. It's going to be crazy. Peace, y'all. See you all week. I'm going to just be doing lives with different artists. I might come on one day with 4 or 5 artists. I might be just so you can know who's going to be there, who's performing, what's it going to be like. And so shout out to BET and everybody. Shout out to Pepsi. Shout out to Ciroc. Shout out to Power to the Patients. Up NYC. We stay working. Yo, Nefertiti, what's up, baby? Peace. Almost made a vital mistake. Let your darkest moments bring your most clarity. Believe in God in good and bad times, no matter what. God is great. God is everything. Once you figure out that God is the key,